everybody. Thanks for joining us. We take a look at your abbreviated work week forecast. Meant to have a forecast out yesterday for the shorter work week anyway, and then yesterday ended up at an early morning fire call, which kind of took up the time I had set aside to do forecasting yesterday morning. So you're getting your forecast this morning. So sorry about that, but I did want to just give you a quick look at what's going to happen the rest of the week, and then I'll be back in just a couple days with your weekend forecast. So here's, I wanted to start off by talking about the rainfall amounts that we got. That was the kind of rain we've been waiting all summer for, the kind of rain we got, particularly Monday, and then we got a little bit of rain, or a decent amount of rain, almost a half an inch in my house again yesterday. So a lot of the area of southern Vermont is in the yellow here. That's the 2 to 3 inch range, a few darker colors in there. Where we got even up to 3 inches of rain in some spots, and 1 to 2 in the Connecticut River Valley. Got a little shielded. Some of this might be, actually probably rainfall amounts here might be a little higher. Some of this is radar. Doesn't pick up quite as well in the valley here of the Connecticut River Valley. So I would say most of these areas probably did get close to 2 inches as well. So a really good, didn't rain super hard here. Nice soaking rain soaked into the ground should really help with any of the kind of droughty conditions that we had in our area. And also we avoided some areas that really got hammered, up to 10 to even 12 inches of rain across a few isolated spots here in Rhode Island. There was some significant flooding issues, of course, when you get that much rain in those areas. Also back here across the northern Catskills, there was some issues west of us as well, where they saw upwards of 5, 6, 7 inches of rain in a few spots. So yeah, really heavy rain, really persistent rain, really long-term rain. But for us, this ended up being perfect. It's exactly what we needed. And so hopefully this will mean that the dry conditions that have been happening will be abated somewhat, although we are in for what looks like a pretty good dry stretch coming up going forward, which is not really a bad thing now that we've seen the rain. What's going on across the country? We do still have clouds today, and they'll stick with us. Basically, finally, the front has definitely moved. The main moisture train has moved offshore. The hurricanes, the two tropical systems, one up in the northern Atlantic and in this one here, are kind of starting to move to the east and allowing the pattern to progress a little bit more. We do still have kind of some upper level, mid-level energy just to our south and west. There is some rain associated with that. That's not going to head in our direction. That's going to sink south and east. But the clouds from this will persist through the day. I don't think we could see a peak of sun this afternoon, but for the most part, the clouds are going to hold on. But tomorrow, we really do start to clear out, and by Friday, we're full sun. We're back into this big stretch of basically beautiful air to our west. Humidity levels will continue to drop. The sticky feel that's been around the last couple of days will continue to abate, and the weather will really improve as we head towards tomorrow. On radar, like I said, here's that kind of upper level trough area here. That is continuing to spin some precipitation to our south and our west. Like I said, this looks like, hey, maybe this is headed in our direction. No, this is actually going to sink to our south and east. And I don't think, there's a chance of a very brief sprinkle today, but for the most part, we're just cloudy today. Much better than yesterday, which was better than the day before. And then you see lots of blue high pressures to our west. That's what's going to be our weather for the rest of the week. Forecast for your work week today: cloudy. Gray day out there, temperature in the low 70s, a little bit of a sticky feel still. We're still kind of a lot of low-level moisture around, and that's what's kind of keeping those. Well, some fog even in some spots. That'll probably dissipate as the day goes on. But tonight, clouds hold on for the most part tonight. Temperatures fall back down into the low to mid 50s. Tomorrow, we do start to pick up some sun, more sun as the day goes on. Temperatures warm up with that sun, up into the mid 70s. Really nice day tomorrow. Not much, it'll feel much drier than it has the last few days. Overnight, we fall back down into the low 50s once again. And then on Friday, we warm up a little bit, heading towards the upper 70s. Might touch 80 in a place like Bennington or Brattleboro. Springfield could touch 80. In those spots, Rutland could get close to 80 on Friday. So nice day on Friday. Kind of a late summer feel, but not hot. Just kind of pleasant outside. And then we'll be clear as we head into the weekend as well. Overnight, Friday night into Saturday, with temperatures in the upper 50s that night. In terms of your work week highlights, one more gray day today before we get a long sunny stretch. Seasonable temperatures for the end of the week. The stickiness will persist today, but will come to an end. Lots of sun Thursday, full sun Friday, and then the weekend also looks quite sunny. So it looks like a pleasant weekend. Get out there and have some fun early fall activities. All right, I'll be back in just a couple of days on Friday morning with a look at your weekend forecast, assuming that I don't get a fire call early in the morning, which doesn't happen that often, so I probably won't. Otherwise, I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons who help support what I do here financially. And once again, I'll be back on Friday with your week and forecast.